Hey guys, it's Landon Blake again with Redefine Horizons. We're just plugging our way through our little set of videos on how to design forms in Inkscape, and we're designing this 8.5 by 11 PDF form that gives instructions on how to build my projects here. And in the first video we designed this little header. In the second video we added our first section of the body here. And you'll notice I went back in after that video was off and I reduced the font size and tightened up the spacing a little bit. The other layout was just a little too big, too much white space. So this is a little tighter, but still gives plenty of room. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and lay out the next main section. And my projects are billed by phase or task, and so what we want here is a section that tells the billing person what to do with each phase, and then we'll have a section for each phase, and so those will be duplicates. Those sections will be copies or duplicates. So to do that, to speed things up, I'm going to just go ahead and copy this first section. So I'm going to select all that and say edit, duplicate, and then I can just pull this down and drop it one more. Okay, and so then I know for this, I know I'm going to use these boxes for the first two. So this is going to be phase name and the phase number, and then I'm also going to put in here what was the contract budget for that phase. Okay, and then the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and put in a list of the different options for what we can do with the time that's been billed to this phase. Okay, so I'm going to just drag this line down. Okay, and so I'm going to say, let me think about how we want to lay this out here. What I want to do is I want to give her some options. It could be him, but for me it's a her. I have a lady doing my billing. So I want to give her some different options here, and so I'm going to actually go in and we're going to create a little box, a little check box. So I'm going to go back into my grid and make this a 10th again, and then we're just going to come in here and create a little option box. Okay, and I'm going to just leave it that thickness and color for now. I kind of like that, and then we'll pull that over. Okay, so I'm going to have a set of options here, and we'll go ahead and put that back to 2/10. Okay, so the first thing I might do, the first option here is we might say bill to contract budget, so that's going to be one option. Okay, and then I'm going to say, I'm going to copy that with either Control D or edit duplicate, and I'm going to pull that down, and we're going to say bill to % complete, be another option. Duplicate that, and this is going to be bill all unbilled time on phase. It's another option, and then say bill specific dollar amount, and then I'm going to say we may also have move time to phase, to another phase. Might need to do that. I've actually got one that would fit really good right below build a contract, so I'm going to move it, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm just going to grab these and pull them over here, and then I can make a copy of this, edit, duplicate, pull it down, and this is going to be build to contract budget, hold remainder, and I've actually just thought of one more, edit, duplicate, This is going to be bill to contract budget write-off remainder. All right. Okay, so now I'll move these back over where they need to go. And then I can think of at least one more here. I'm going to say write off specific dollar amount. And this is hold specific dollar amount. Alright, now you can see that we are quickly running out of room here. Alright, so now that I can kind of see this is taking shape a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to rearrange this just a little bit. So I'm going to pull this down, and then I'm going to grab this text and make a copy of it and just pull it right up here. So I'm going to drop it right there, and we're going to say this is the actual billing instructions. Okay, and then what I want to do over here is I want to just create a spot for some comments. Yeah, a colon there. So to do that, I'm just going to add some lines here in line with this baseline text. Okay, so now we've got a spot where some comments can be written in. And I'm actually going to move that up. And then we can, we'll change this spacing real quick and we'll add a line under that. I think it's just going to look better with a line. Okay. Now we're going to go back. Remember we said we wanted the top and bottom divider to be thicker, stand out. So we're going to go ahead and fix this bottom divider. It's going to be 4/10 of an inch, and we are going to make it the primary color. Okay. All right, now we'll zoom extents and we'll see how this form looks. Okay, so it looks pretty good. Everything's ready to go there. Now what we'll do in the next video is we're just going to edit this. This cover sheet has some additional information, so we won't need that on the subsequent sheets where we're billing each phase. So I'll show you guys how we'll make those edits.